Hello everybody, welcome to another video. I'm MW Videos and Games. You guys might be seeing from the thumbnail of this video that this is a tier list ranking video, which it is. I decided to start trying these new videos out. I might try these with trains also and all that. So, let's get started. Before I get started though, let me add this disclaimer that this video is solely for entertainment purposes and will be based on my opinions and my experiences with these players when playing with them. This is not meant to be taken seriously. You can disagree with me if you want to. However, just don't take it too far or too personal. But with that said, let's get this video started. So, for the first player on our board, we got Atana Bonmati. She is a good player in real life and in the game. Plays pretty well. In real life, she has 3 Player of the Year awards in a row, which is the Ballon d'Or. However, she can be a tiny bit inconsistent in the game, but it's pretty good. She's pretty good, but a tiny bit inconsistent, so that's gonna keep her from going in the S tier. But I would give it a little over an A probably. Place it right there. Okay, we got Womens EAFC now from the United States. Just a okay player in the game, but she is a midfielder, and I usually always score with the strikers, or the front forwards. But her personality in real life can be a little icky at times, so that's why she's not going to be a high tier, but I'm probably going to place her as probably a B minus or very high C tier. I just don't know where to put her. I'll probably put her at the high C tier for now. Okay, now we got Lauren Hemp from England. Haven't really watched much of her real games in real life, but in the FIFA games, she does play pretty good. So because of, I don't know, her personality in real life, I'll probably put her at a middle B tier. I know she has gotten into a few arguments with other players, but I mean, it's sports, it's gonna happen anyway. It's not like something you can avoid, but I'll put her at the B tier for now. Chloe Kelly from England. Now, a lot of you guys might know this. She plays super well in the FIFA games, but her personality can really hold her back. I personally respect it, but at the same time, you kind of gotta be careful about other people's feelings and all that. I know a lot of people have been saying she's, has a lot of, no self-awareness at times, which I can understand from a perspective. It's not, like, overly excessive, but you do have to be careful, and she has become kind of hated now. Plays great, but her personality can really hold her back, so probably gonna put her at a, this is gonna be a hot take. I don't want to do this, because she plays well, but a high D, basically. Okay, now we got Rodman from the United States. She's usually pretty good. I've only missed a few easy shots with her once or twice, so that leads me to believe she would probably be in the in the B plus or A minus tier. But that's really what I can really bet right now. I haven't watched a lot of her games in real life, so take it with a grain of salt, but I'm going to put her at the B tier right here. Now we got Rose Lavelle of the United States. Good player in the game. She's also pretty funny in real life, I heard. I've seen a few of her funny videos, so for that, I'm going to put her probably an A. I'll probably put her a very high B, which would be at the front. Alexia Putellas. Okay, 91 rated player. Don't know her personality, but plays super well. So I'm gonna put her behind her Spanish teammate Atana. Okay, now we got Ali Setner. This one is a little. This is gonna be interesting because I've been seeing a lot. She scores a lot, but also she's still in her very early stages of her career still. So you don't know. So who knows if something's gonna change or not. However, as of now, I would probably put her at the back of A, behind Atana and Alexia. She plays well, definitely, but she can't. But I don't know her full. We don't know her full personality somewhat because she is still very early in her career. So I'll put her right there. Okay, we got Ella 2 now from England. Pretty much a great player. I would put her maybe between Atana and Alexia, but she is a great player, very funny in real life, has a few autobiographies that's pretty cool, so explains stuff pretty well, doesn't get into too many arguments, so I'm gonna probably have to put her between Atana and Alexia Putellas, right there. Alright, Alex Morgan from the United States. I'm sure you all have heard this name. Very iconic, plays super well in the games. Usually pretty good. The only controversy she really did have was that tea-sipping celebration, which, like I said, I respect it, but at the same time, be a little careful, especially who you're playing against, because it was against England, but if you put it into context and use your head, you can kind of understand, but at the same time, she did it in a World Cup and got the win. So I'm probably gonna put Alex at the S tier. Okay, got Alessia Russo from England. Great player in the game, great player in real life. She's also very nice and all that, I've heard. All that stuff. So where would I put you, Alessia? Okay, let's see here. Because, like I said, she plays well and has a great personality and is usually pretty nice and friendly, it's probably gonna leave me just above Alex Morgan, but super close. Okay, got Fran Kirby now of England. Sad story she has, but at the same time, great comeback story at the same time. Great personality, plays pretty good. So, probably gonna put her above Rose, but I'm really not sure right now. But if I had to pick right now, I'm probably gonna put her in the B tier. Maybe behind Rose Lavelle, or in front of Lauren Hemp. Okay, we got Eugenie Le Sommer from France. Haven't really watched much of her matches. She plays good in the FIFA franchise. However, her big drawback is that the positioning she has, she can tend to fall deep in the line as a striker, so that can really bring it down. So that's probably gonna leave me to put her in the C tier, because the game to play as her, it can be a little frustrating at times. So I'll put her in the C tier for now. Okay, so that brings us to Lena Magul from Germany. Mid player, but not a great player. Haven't seen a lot of her personality before, but if I have to guess right now, usually she scores, however her power for the shot can be a little weak. So that's probably gonna leave me to put her in the C tier. Probably behind Heaps, but in front of Le Sommer. Okay, Georgia Stanway from England. Another issue where she great personality, usually plays good in the games. However, like I said, the shot power is not great, and her power shot feels weaker than Lena's. So that's gonna probably have to put her in the C tier at the back, unfortunately. Hot take, probably, even for me, but yeah, probably you have to put it there. Alright, Laura Freigang from Germany. She's pretty funny, I heard. She can play well, But like I said, a lot of these players I haven't seen their matches before, so I'm probably gonna put her, if I have to guess, maybe between Fran Kirby and Vaughn Hemp in this area in the B tier. So Sam Coffey. I really don't know, actually, because she is a defensive player technically, or in the back, towards the back of the 11. So I really don't know. However, she can score in the game. But the problem is she is at the back of the line, so you can't score with her a lot. But if you get that chance, usually she does pretty well at it. So it's probably going to be something like a B- or something if I had to rank her. So right there, behind Rodman. Alright, Leah Williamson. Another defender, where this is going to be one of the most interesting ones, because Leah Williamson's a defender, so doesn't usually get a lot of scoring chances. However, she does have a great personality, and when I do play her in the games, she does pretty well with the headers. So I really just don't know where to put her, though. If I have to guess where I had to put her, I'd probably put her behind Stanway, only because I've only managed to do some headers with Williamson. So I'll probably put her behind Stanway. Sophia Wilson. That's going to probably be an A tier for me. Because the games, she plays well. I haven't seen many of her live games, but she plays pretty well in the FIFA franchises, so I'm going to put her at the A tier. Mariona from Spain. Ugh, okay, I really don't know where to put this one, where to put her. But when I have the opportunity to score with Mariona, I usually always get the shot in, so I'll probably have to put her above Rose Lavelle, because I mainly, in my games when I play, I use her to cross into the box. Okay, got Hermoso from Spain, Jenny Hermoso. Haven't played much of her in the game or seen many real life matches because she hasn't been on the live rosters for the FIFA franchises since 25, so I really don't know. But she is pretty good in the game, so I'd probably have to put her above Heaps in the C tier. Okay, now we got Leia Schuler, or I call her Princess Leia. These are the same players, so don't mix that up, please. I'm probably gonna have to put Princess at, if I have to, maybe in front. Who would I rather be playing as? Setner or Schuler? I would probably rather play as Schuler. However, I would, if Alexia Putellas was a striker, I would rather have Alexia. So I guess that puts her in the mid A tier right here. And that's the tier list I've made. You guys could probably expect more of these to come out soon on my channel. Like I said, don't agree. I'm kind of hoping you guys don't agree with some of these. Just don't take it too far or too harshly. This is just from my personal experience and my preferences. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. There will be more of these coming out soon, so just keep that in mind in the future. Good day.